All right, let's take a look at the LCS format.
Hello esports fans and welcome to the...
Why is the quality so clapped? What if I go on... I have...
Hello esports
The quality is so bad, no? What's the quality so bad? All right.
fans and welcome to the League of Legends Championship of the Americas, also known as
LTA, League of the Americas, LTA.
the LTA, League of the Americas. The LTA
LCS is kind of legendary, you know? LCS, but I guess you need to move on from the old if you're making something so new, because this is very new, right? It's giga new. Really, really new.
is the next step in the evolution for Brazil, Latin America, and North
I
America.
think LCS as a brand is tremendous, bro. Like LCS, like you remember when LEC, how pissed we were? The LEC was so pissed that we lost the LCS, man. LCS
As
is
the three regions
just...
combined into one Americas League for 2025 and beyond.
LTA sounds like 4G networks or some shit.
Let's get into the league and its conferences. The LTA is made up of two conferences playing in front of live audiences in the Riot Games arenas. The North competing in Los Angeles and the South competing in Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
The North will be made up of Cloud9, Team Liquid Honda.
Oh, we already have the teams. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, we already have the teams. I know everything's been rumored and whatever, but this will confirm it, which is huge.
FlyQuest, Shopify Rebellion, and Dignitas as partner teams coming from the LCS.
Wait.
100 Thieves is a...
It's so awkward, no? It's so awkward that 100 Thieves made it to Worlds. That's so awkward. Like, they weren't out, but they were at Worlds. You know, that is a very, very awkward situation to be in.
Divisional guest team. Lion Gaming is a partner team coming from the LLA and disguised as a guest team for season 2025, joining from the NACL.
So provisional guest team, what does that even mean? Does that mean like they're going to be there for 1 more year, 2 more years, and they're waiting for someone to buy the slot? Or the 100 Thieves that give up the slot and they're just waiting for someone to pick up the slack? Like, is that what's happening? They want out. Provisional is like, yo, 1 foot out the door. That's what it means. Okay. Leon Gaming, okay.
And disguised as a guest team for season...
So this guys, for those who don't know, so basically there's going to be 2 slots. 2 of them, basically there was 8 LCS teams before. 8 LCS teams. 2 got removed. So it's NRG and Immortals are out. NRG, you know, people were pissed at them, but honestly, they made a profit. Making a profit in esports, honestly, that is like... that's crazy talk. That's like making friends while playing Monopoly. Everybody gets pissed. Anyhow, Riot already bought the slot back. Oh, so Riot bought the slot. All right, that makes sense. So Riot bought the slot and you're like, yo, no one wants to play. Can you guys just hang out for a little bit longer? So can you be our beard here? Beard team, provisional team. All right. So this guys, they are going to take the guest team spot. So basically this team is going to fight for their spot against the challenger teams.
Season 2025, joining from the NACL. The South will be made up of Fluxo, Furia, Loud, Pain Gaming, Red Canids, and Vivo Keedstars as partner teams.
What are the teams that were removed now? What were the teams that were removed? Help me out, guys. It's got Loud, Pain Gaming, Red Canids, INTZ is gone. INTZ? What is that team that had only like academy players? The experimental team? Liberty? Oh.
Teams coming from the CBLOL. Leviathan as a partner team coming from the LLA. And Isurus as a guest team for season 2025, joining from the LLA.
Los Grandes as well, yeah.
Each team will have a home region for residency rules, but we're adding flexibility by allowing one player from anywhere in the Americas to be considered a local resident, giving players the chance to compete across regions. To protect regional identity, the majority of players cannot be from outside their home region.
Okay.
These teams will be competing across 3 unique splits that build across the year. We
already had Licorice rumored to be in the Leon roster, so it's just R7 and Leon together.
On live patch. The formats are identical for both conferences. Split 1 is America's qualifier for the new international event and all about hype. New season, new rivalries, and new formats. Teams will start within their own conference in a double elimination, best of 3.
Oh no, bro, they had such a legendary thing they could have done here, man. I was hoping they would have their own worlds. Like mini worlds format. How cool would that be, bro? Where you just instantly out the gate, you just do a Swiss format. All the teams play against each other. How crazy would that be, bro? I would have loved that. Because imagine you'd have 8 teams versus 8 teams, and you just put the Southern Conference against the North Conference, boom, and then you just go, you know?
Full Fearless tournament until the top 4 are selected.
Probably very expensive logistically as well.
In 2025, the top 4 from the North will fly down to Brazil to battle the South in a single elimination top 8, best of 3 Full Fearless tournament. The finals will be a best of 5, and the winner goes to the new international.
Ooh, so it is a single elimination. The single elimination games, the finals. But cool that you get the South versus the North right off the bat. I think that's cool. But single elimination. So it's like regular season. So this is single elimination best of 3.
In 2025,
double elimination best of 3, sorry.
The top 4 from the North will fly down to Brazil to battle the South in a single elimination top 8, best of 3.
This, bro, people complain about Taylor Swift like fucking taking her plane to get coffee. And then you have the LCS teams complaining about budgets taking this type of pathing. This really bothers me.
Full Fearless tournament.
I'm kidding.
The finals will be a best of 5, and the winner goes to the new international
Full
event.
Fearless.
Split 2 is all about learning and improvement within their own conference. Teams play double round robin best of 1s. Playoffs will be a top 6 best of 5 double elimination bracket.
Why did we regress? Why did we regress? Why B1s? Why? I hate B1s. I hate B1s.
Playoffs will
The new LCK format is kind of shit now, bro. I think the LCK format is the best format. I think LCK is the best format by far, bro. I think LCK nailed it, bro. Winter split, they have so little time. The LCK Cup, I think it's genius, bro. I think LCK Cup is genius. And then I think that adopting the LPL format of having heaven and hell is super cool. The only scary part about the LCK format, I said it in the other video, is that if a team starts off weak, they're playing 3 rounds of best of 3s against shitters. Like let's say T1 have a bad spring. Let's say. Then we just watch T1 play against Nongshim for 2 months instead of being in the upper bracket. That's the only pain point. Man who lost his job after losing 6 B1s doesn't like B1 shock. Bro, I never liked them. I never liked them. I think that as a coach, I have the most games out of any other coach in LEC history. I think I have the most games out of any LEC coach in history. I played the most amount of BO1s. So I think that I'm an authority on this. Someone should look that up.
will be a top 6 best of 5 double.
Lies? No. But with Dylan, no. Guys, I started way earlier than Dylan. Way earlier.
Elimination bracket.
The old G2 coach, well, Grabs, how long did he coach? I coach longer than anybody, guys. I coach longer than anybody. Young Buck, no. I coach longer than anybody. Young Buck, neither. Young Buck neither, guys. I coach over the Young Buck. We love you, but chill. What do you mean chill? This is not. Like, do you think what does this mean? What is there to chill about? It's just a very, very simple point. I think that I have the most amount of games regionally. Let me see. I just want to pull up one thing. This guy being a dickhead, I need to see how many messages he's posted here. We're doing the dickhead check. Let's see it. 126. My man called me a liar. He just calls me a liar like that. This is which coach has most amount of games? I need to see this. I need to find this, bro. I am so certain that I am the highest, by the way. I also said I love you. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you call me a liar, bro. I'm pretty sure that I have coached maybe 600 games in the LEC, bro. Like 500 minimum. And I think that's I think that's the highest.
The winner of each conference will be crowned conference champions and LTA representatives at...
Wait, there's only one MSI. One MSI for each region. So there's no cross-region business in the spring. Bro, how boring is spring split then? How boring is spring split?
MSI. Split 3 is an all-new, never
Bro,
before...
spring is just BO1s and then just a regular playoff? What is that, bro?
MSI.
All right, let's see summer. Save it.
Split 3 is an all-new, never-before-seen league format we are calling the pick-and-play system, where at the end of the week, teams will make selections of opponents for the next week live on stage. The focus is on competition and teams calling their shot. Here's how it works. Week 1 will have best of 3s based on Split 2's rankings.
Huh?
At the end of the week, teams with the lowest match and game records will choose opponents with better records.
Okay. But how do they choose? How do they determine? Bro, how do they determine the order of who chooses? How do they, bro? It's so unfair. Like, imagine you get to pick last and you're like, oh, fuck. I have to play against the worst team. I mean, the best team. How do they determine the order, bro? You can't challenge someone you already played before.
You can't challenge someone you already played before, and Split 2 standings work as tiebreakers. This forces teams to always pick a better opponent to prove themselves against. After week 3, we enter the elimination stage. The bottom 4 teams fight to stay alive, while top teams are safe. Here, the selection stage, a better opponent to...
So, you could lose... I don't know, what, like, this is so weird, no? This is so weird. Winning your first game is so OP. I don't know, being first seed is unbelievably broken in this format. At first glance, this format is horrible. It's horrible. I don't know, people are just hyping this because it's... because they don't get it. I don't know, you just... The more you win, the worse opponents you get to face? Why is it that way?
to prove themselves against. After week 3, we enter the elimination stage. The bottom 4 teams fight to stay alive while top teams are safe. Here, the selection flips, so the teams with a better record will pick their opponent from these groupings.
Top 4 upper based on team record. High team 1, chosen high team 3, chosen high team. So basically, top 4 play in the upper bracket, bottom 4 based on record, losers eliminated. So losers lose 2 best of 3s. Well, why did they make it so damn confusing? Why is it low team? Like, why don't they just put the seed there, mate? What's the point of that, man?
At the end of week 6, only 3 teams will be left standing. The top 3 southern teams will fly to the north to compete in the Americas Regional Championship.
Wait. So both regions have the same format.
Someone you already played. Better bottom teams with the teams will be left standing.
So we are here. We are here. I don't know. This seems giga trash. I'm not gonna lie. This sounds so bad. This sounds so bad. I don't know. This seems terrible for me. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is terrible. Like this system is very strange. So it's like the seeding is determined from spring split resolution, and then you are, let's say you're 8th seed. Your first seed, you get defeated by them. Okay, God bless, you can't play them again. How is the choosing order determined? That's my main question. This forces teams to always pick a better opponent to prove themselves against. Like, that sounds like entertainment and all, but why are we, like, are we supposed to get hyped about lower seeds losing to the high seeds all the way? Because first seed, second seed, third seed, fourth seed, it's very likely that they just make it all the way through, no? Because what happens in a scenario where we assume the higher seed wins? We're going to have, basically, we will have 4 teams on 2-0 and 3-0, and then 4 teams on 0-3. What happens then? Like, this doesn't need to happen, by the way. This result here, 1-1. Yeah, this is very strange. The only question is it better than regular Swiss? I guess to some degree it is, right? Because by theory, it's like, if seed 1 wins, why wouldn't they pick the weakest team from the pool? The team that is 0-1 chooses. The team with the worst scoreline chooses. So the bottom 4 teams with a shitty scoreline are the ones that basically choose. Okay, well, I guess I'm trying to look at it from the other perspective, because it does create a circumstance where like bottom teams need to beat higher teams to make it up, right? So I guess to some degree it does make some sense. It's just that you've created a format now where you have good teams play bad teams only, unless they're upsets. But are there going to be upsets? We assume not, right? It's like, it's more likely that you're gonna end up having like the better teams get into top 3, but I feel like there's more elegant ways to do that. I think this, I don't know. I have to say, I think this format is terrible. I don't know. It's also like these 3 weeks, they seem so inconsequential in a lot of sense. I don't know. I think that I have to say, I'm very sorry. Maybe that's something I don't understand. Maybe with new information, maybe I feel differently.
Southern teams will fly to the north to compete in the Americas Regional Championship.
I'm confused. This is cool though. I think this is cool. This is nice. I don't mind this. But it's single elimination again, no? Single elimination except for the top 2. Okay.
All 6 teams will be battling for the first ever LTA trophy. The top seed from each conference is already qualified to Worlds,
I don't like this,
while the
guys.
others will fight for the last World seed. The 2 Americas playoffs will flip every year, so in 2025, Split 1 will happen in Brazil, and the Americas Regional Championship will be held in North America. This means in 2026, Split 1 will be in NA, and Split 3 will be in Brazil, and our vision for the following years is to take our shows in front of fans in all 3 regions. There will also be in-person viewing opportunities for fans when the finals are in the other conference. During the year, there will be 4 Tier 2 leagues competing in 2 splits. In order to keep the path to Pro open, guests must always defend their position at the end of the year. Stay tuned to the LOLesports.com.
Honestly, I think this is quite bad. Honestly, I am very unenthusiastic about this. I don't like this. I think the first aspect is like kind of cool. But even here, I feel like they could have made it more interesting. I think they could have made this a lot more interesting. Spring Split is extremely redundant. I don't know why we are regressing. Why didn't they just do single round robin best of 3? What was wrong with that? What was wrong with single round robin best of 3? What was wrong with that? I think everyone enjoyed that, no? Didn't everybody enjoy one single round robin best of 3? That was super cool, no? Everyone, like, I thought the reaction was super good. I really like just having the same, like even if there's like seeing a matchup once was enough, you know? It was enough. It was super good in my opinion. I don't know if Riot is working with different dates or different, but they were boasting how good and successful best of 3s were, right? They were boasting about it. I think it's the biggest advantage of having 8 teams. 8 teams makes it a lot easier to do best of 3s, having 8 teams. I don't know, double round robin BO1s. So like the teams are going to be playing 14 BO1s instead of 7 best of 3s, which I think is, it's also, it's like with double round robin BO1, bro, like the truth reveals itself so early.
Round robin best of 1.
I currently think LPL hasn't announced and I'm probably gonna do a video breaking down all the formats at the end of it. But I think LCK is winning 100%. I think LCK is the best format by far. I think the main thing I would change about LEC still, I said it in the video too, is that if Winter Split was the LEC Cup and they just took that part of LCK, I think I would be very happy. I would be so happy. Because I just think that, guys, we have Fearless, but the first 3 weeks are BO1s. Sorry. Water weed dune hair. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? What's up, Peanuts Doyer? Thank you very much, Sangocel, and thank you very much, Venus Lane. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a BO1 Fearless. Like I said it as well in my LEC video. If it was BO1 Fearless and it would carry over to the next game, that would be so sick. I think that would be cool as fuck. It was like, 3 weeks of BO1s, but if you played champs in one game, it carries over to the next match and the next match. And as you're playing your 9th BO1, you just have 45 champs banned for you, bro. Are you really not that old Hollywood traders guy? No, I'm not, bro. I'm not old, bro. I'm 28. Yo. I don't know. Yeah. This is weird, man. Christiani, thank you very much for the T1 as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think this was a step in the wrong direction. Oh, look at the comment. Look at the comments. Most confusing shit of all time. I think the way they presented it was very bad, by the way. Like, they present a score as if this score is guaranteed to happen. Like, this is a very, very bad way of presenting it. Because what happens in cases where scores are different? Are they seeded differently then? Like, let's say there are teams that... let's say everybody's 1-1-1. What happens then? What if everybody is 1-1-1? What happens then? I don't know. What happens then? I have no clue what happens then. I don't know. What happens if 8 teams are 1-1? Who chooses then? You roll a dice, you coin flip? Whoever has the coolest trash talk. I have no idea, man. What happens if so let's say we have 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, and then 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3. What happens then? What happens in a circumstance where you don't have options for opponents? Can that happen? I guess not, because they will never match your score, right? That can't happen. Okay. That can't happen. All right. So I guess that part is safe. Let's just see the comments. Rest in peace, LCS. It was a good half of my life. All right. Riot saw how well NA did at internationals implementing best of 3 and said, nah. I know this is partially true, but it is kind of a meme that people think the best of 3s is the only reason they did well, But I do think that it's helpful. It's very helpful. I hope it doesn't change the vibe. Okay, I'm too dumb to understand this new format. There's a lot of information that they didn't share, by the way. So, like in terms of presentation, there's a lot of shit that they didn't clarify. So that's on Riot, in my opinion. Is this a test to see how much you can make LCS fans hate Brazil? I generally hate that acronym LTA. I think also LTA. I think it's bad. I feel like they just wanted to mix everything, but not even. I don't know why they did. I don't know why LTA. It just sounds like 4G, man. Yeah, it sounds like 4G. It's like, fuck me, I don't have any LTA coverage here. But who am I? I am not I'm not working at this, you know. I'm not the biggest person. I'm just saying, as a consumer, that's how I view this, you know. As a for Spanish speakers, LTA is something similar to Up Yours, really. The LCS is really clean. LCS is really clean. Why the fuck are we going back to BO1? Yeah, true. I don't know why. You're killing both regions by combining them and forcing BO1s. Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like they agreed. It just seems like it's spring split is vacation for all rioters or something. I really don't get it, man. I hate it. I hate it, man. I hate it. I'm trying to see the silver lining, man. I'm trying to see the silver lining. Who made the decisions? I'm trying to see the silver lining, man. I hate it. I don't know. This I think by far the worst format that we've seen so far. Worst format by far. Across the board. Worst format by far. Across the board. Like, I think LCK, number one. LCK, number one. I'm giving my long thumb. I'm stretching it out. Long thumb. LCK, number one. LEC, number two. Probably LPL will be better than LEC though.